hit
like,
like you know you
subscribe,
do. Go ahead, like,
comment.
subscribe. Just go ahead
Like,
and like and
subscribe,
subscribe.
comment. I know that's right. Okay.
Okay, that is right.
It was enough light here. It was enough light. It was. I don't know if there's enough light anymore. The light's kind of going down as of right now.
All right, that's about that time where the sun go down. I'll ask you getting stuck.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Can you hear me all right?
We can
Oh,
hear you. We
okay.
can hear you for sure.
Oh, okay, okay. I need to close my door, but it's okay. Oh, okay, so I'm ready now.
It's all right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kirby Mosley. I am an actress, a writer, a director, a producer, a production assistant. I model a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a few of the things that I do. I'm an entrepreneur too.
Y'all hear that list? We out here working. We is out here working. Did y'all hear
Working.
that list? We is out here working, boy. All right, Kirby. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing right now. Like, what projects are you
Okay,
working
so
on?
right now I am currently working on my first feature film that I wrote. I directed it, and I'm acting in it as well. So I'm working on getting that done right now. We are almost finished, but we have some work to do. But yeah, that's one of the projects that I'm currently working on. I've also been working on a few background excuse me, I've been working background on a few films as well. I've worked on Sisters. I've worked on BMF season 2 that's currently premiering. I've worked on season 2 of Heels. I worked on The Girl from Plainville, All the Queen's Men. Um, and a few
Okay.
other movies that haven't came out yet that's coming out this year. Also the Teen Wolf movie that just came out. I worked on that movie as well. So yeah, I'm always working on something, girl. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the
All
big
right.
thing that I'm working on
Okay.
is Hopeless Romantic movie. And I just got done. We both just got done shooting on a movie last month. So I was working on that
Yeah,
movie
we both
too
did that.
while I was also working on Hopeless Romantic. I'm currently working on
Working
Hopeless
on the
Romantic.
movie that we
Yes.
in. Okay. So about Hopeless Romantic, can you tell us a little snippet
Yeah,
about
hold on.
Hopeless Romantic?
So, Hopeless Romantic is okay. I'm trying to give you the story without giving you the story. Sometimes I give a little too much.
Yeah, just a little snippet. Just a
Much.
little snippet about
So,
Hopeless Romantic.
Hopeless Romantic is about a young woman looking for love. Like we young independent Black women out here always be looking. You know what I'm saying? We looking for somebody to love us. You know.
Man,
So it's about a young
homie.
woman looking for love. She goes on countless funny bad dates. Um, she goes on quite a few, and they're all something's just off. They can't seem to get it together. Then she finds her Prince Charming, and they fall in love, and everything seems to be going well. And then, she finds out that he's not as amazing as she thought he was, and he has to suffer the consequences of someone not being upfront with everything in the beginning, and she is suffering the consequences of not trusting the process and just finding love organically. You know, seems as though it was organic how they met, but she
Yeah,
was really
right.
looking. She was looking instead of just taking her time and just trying to find love without finding love, if that makes any sense. Like focusing on her and her goals and what she
That
wants to
definitely makes
do.
sense.
She was out looking for something to get into.
Right, so just something to get into. Not even focus on myself. I want
Yeah,
this.
I
I
want
want
that
that fish over there.
You know what I
I want
mean?
that one. I want that one. And do you have an Instagram page
Yes,
for Hopeless
you
Romantic? So
can
where can we
find
find you,
some
or where can we find
amazing,
links?
funny BTS on Hopeless Romantic, the movie. Let me see. I could probably put in the comments. Okay,
Yeah, go
so
ahead and drop it
the
in the comments
Instagram
so
page
people
is
can
at
go ahead and.
hope.less romantic, the movie. I'm putting in the comments right now. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead and
Definitely. So excuse me. So yeah, it's the movie has a lot of twists and turns. The end is not gonna be what you think or how you would expect it to go. But it does have a happy ending, so you know, I'm all about
every every woman
everyone
deserves a
does.
happy ending,
Yes,
and you're gonna get it
every
one way
woman
or
does
another.
deserve their happy ending. You know what I mean? And they deserve to be happy
For
100%,
sure, for
especially Black
sure.
women, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Regarding the movie, are there any challenges that you faced while
Girl,
filming?
you want the long version or you want the short version? I'm pretty sure you want the short version.
Hey, let's get into the short. All right, let's get a couple. Let's get
Literally.
a couple
Oh my
challenges. Let's
gosh.
get a little couple.
Okay. I'm trying not to keep you all day. But a few challenges I faced while filming the movie was really just getting everything together. You know, when you start something new for the first time, um, it's very scary. It's very new. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I have never been in the film industry before 2 years ago. Well, that's a lie. When I was younger, when I was like a kid, like a baby kind of sort of, um, my mom and my sister tried to get me to do commercials and try to get me on Disney and all that stuff. And, you know, I would do little scripts at home. Then when we go out and we would go to audition, I would just look at those people like, I don't know who you are and I don't know what's going on and I don't know why they brought me here. So other than that, I've never
Right.
been in the film industry. I didn't know too much about behind the camera. I know I wanted to be in front of the camera, but I didn't know too much about what happened what happened, excuse me, behind the camera. So in doing this, has taught me a lot. I also work at a film production
Mm-hmm.
studio called Man Robinson Studios. So they have taught me a lot as well. So I've learned stuff from being on set with them, and then also just you know, just watching people when I go to other sets and I actually do work. I took some knowledge from that because I've already been on a lot of
Mm-hmm.
different types of set. Like I've been on an independent set. I've been on a major motion picture for Hollywood. I've been on just all different types of sets. So just trying to take all of what I've learned and seen, the
Mm-hmm.
sets I've been on,
And
yeah, and then applying it
applying it.
to
Yep.
my life or my situation. So really just the biggest thing was starting because I didn't think I had enough money. And then like a lot of stuff was just happening to me every time. Like I thought I had a camera guy. I thought I had a
Mm-hmm.
team at first. Like when I first started, it's like somebody came to me with the idea like let's make a movie, you know, because I was doing just little shorts to put
Mm-hmm.
into a reel I wanted to do to get an agency. So I was like, you know, let's just make a movie. She was like, you know, you write the script, you bring the people, I'll shoot it, cut it up for you, and we're gonna put it out. So I said, okay, cool. So I
Mm-hmm.
did all of that. I wrote the script, I brought the people, and you know, the person that I was dealing with just didn't reciprocate what they said they were gonna do on their end. So that was the first
Mm-hmm.
just opposition that I faced. That was just
Challenge.
huge. You know what I mean? That is
And for you to even continue on with that purpose, with that ideal, you started something and
yeah.
you finishing
Well,
it,
you know, and that was the
whether
thing. Like when
something
that happened
didn't
to me,
work
I
out
did
or
not
not.
want to finish. And this is exclusively because this is my first interview for the movie. But I did not want to finish.
Oh,
Honestly, when they first
another first.
told me, when I first heard that, you know, he wasn't going to help me out, and he just, for whatever reason, you know, I was devastated. I was hurt. I was really just taken aback because I had did my part of the work. I did what I was asked to do, and the other person didn't. So I didn't want to finish because it was just like, oh my goodness, I got to do this whole other part that he said he was going to do. How am I going to do that? I don't know anything about any of this stuff. I'm still new to just acting. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I did spend a day or two where I was just like, I don't want to do the movie anymore. You know what I mean? But then I started thinking, I have all these people counting on me. All these people are looking at me. I done made promises. They looking at me like,
right.
well, we ready to shoot. My actors are looking at me like, people. Well, we ready to shoot. So when we shooting? What's going on? So,
what's the hold up?
Yeah, my actors really in that moment, they really kept me going. Other people that I was working with at the studio. I told you I worked at Mirage Studios. They were looking at me like, well, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna do? You just gonna let this, take you out, or you gonna, deal with what the cards you've been dealt? So,
and that is how you use your resources. And that's exactly how you use the resources that you have now.
So,
yep.
I had to make a decision, and I couldn't take long to make a decision because I already had, I had to get the planning. So I had to make a decision. I was like, I'm going to do this, and I was listening to something. I watched church online. I watched Transformation Church, and I watched Sarah Jacobs. I watched some of the stuff she does. So I believe that I had listened to something from one of those two pastors, and I felt like the Lord was speaking to me. He just said, I got you. We're going to do this movie. We don't need those people. Those people wasn't even good for you in the first place. I just wanted to give you the idea. I just wanted the idea in your head. They aren't even supposed to be on the journey. So after I realized that, and then I, was able to get past the first devastation, I knew it was going to be okay, Then I just started reaching out to different people, reaching out to different actors, and then from there, it was like branches just blossoming, or flowers just blossoming up. It was just like a ripple effect.
And for you to say that, networking works. Networking is your biggest brand. Let me tell y'all, when I met Kirby, when I met Kirby, I never been that person that, like I said, go up to somebody and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? God had to move me and be like, go talk to her. Go speak to her. So I went to go speak to Kirby, and I told her about myself. I told her what I wanted to do, which is my end goal is to be a producer. And she said,
she really did.
You came just in time.
So my take on that, really, in that moment when we met, I was in a place where I did not have, I don't think that I really had anybody on the team for real, or maybe I did. I think I had like a few people, but I was still trying to put the pieces together because this was still around the time where I had just got the news where the guy was just like, we're not shooting, like I'm not shooting with you, and you got to find somebody else, basically. So the guy sent me Coriana, excuse me, I don't know why I just stuttered so hard. Guy sent me Coriana in a period where I was formulating my team, but he was still just sending me people to do the work. You know what I mean? So when we met, I was skeptical. I was like, I do not know this girl. Why does she have a friend? I do not know who is this? You know what I mean? But right, it was just like, I didn't really know you, and I'm very private. Like the way I grew up, we're just private people. We don't, you want to be around us like you want to be around us. What's wrong? So, but that's just
right,
how I was raised. But we started talking more. I started getting more comfortable. I needed some help. She was willing to help. So how some people say, I'll help you, and they're not really trying to help you. She was really trying to help me, like genuinely. And I felt her vibe. I felt the genuineness in her vibe. I just felt like she really wanted to be a part of my movement. So the Lord moved me to invite her to um, invite her to a position on my team, and she, took the position, and she really just excelled in it. Like from day one, just like
Ran with
amazing.
it.
Yeah, ran with it, and takes
Look at
she
her,
takes
ran
direction
with it.
very well. And I just feel like I can actually ask her for things because I don't like to ask for things. I'm not a person that asks for things, or like I really have to be cool with you or really know you to ask you for something. So it just felt easy to ask you things and really just and I knew that you were going to do them. And I knew that you saw my vision, and even if you didn't see my vision, you were still open to be shown. And not many people are open to be shown, and you really need the right people on your team. Um, Honestly, I don't really even know how to say how to pick the right person. Like, you just feel it. There should be a connection. There should be something there.
Right.
Something,
A
like
vibe, an
everybody we
energy, or
shot with
something. It has to be
during this
something.
process, there was always a great vibe. Like, we was on camera, always a great vibe
Yes.
from everybody on the crew. Everybody that comes to my set says they love my set, and it's one of the most fun sets that they've ever been on. And that has also come from me seeing people on other sets that I have been on and worked on, where the vibe is just great. You don't want to work with people you don't like. You don't want to be working with people that get on your nerves.
Right.
Like,
You
it's
don't want to be
already a
put in that
very, very
position.
stressful environment when making a movie.
Right. And this is like the stuff that we love. So when you put love into it, you gonna show that you dedicated, you committed, you have all these qualities to start and finish. And to be that person. Because you always have to be that person. I want to say it's amazing. Is there any milestones you want to talk about by doing this movie? Like, have you hit any milestones?
Milestones is just finishing. Every day we finished was a milestone. Every day we got up and we woke up and we started and we went hard and we gave it everything we had, and we were able to work with each other to make a truly amazing film for what I've seen so far. Everybody really came and brought their A game. I mean, I was blown away every day. 110,
everybody brought 110%.
They brought
110% every day.
My team, if y'all see this, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. Even everybody from the background to the camera to you work behind, you work in front. If you just came and you helped me out, do this. If you put $2 towards whatever, thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Right.
Because
thank you.
The milestone is just getting it done, getting the work done. The milestone, like every step that I've taken has really just been a milestone. Even the things that I have lost at and have failed at has been a milestone, because it's been such a learning opportunity. It just has changed my perspective on the way I see things and the way I try and tackle life. So really everything has been a milestone that we've started and finished. Finishing the first week of filming was a huge milestone. At one point I didn't even think that I could get past the first day. Another milestone is just talking to the different people that I've been able to talk to and connect with. I mean, it's really just amazing. And like I said, I am blown away and in awe of everything that has happened so far. So, yeah.
And do you have any advice for any young actresses, producers, writers?
Models? So, I would say, if you're gonna, whatever it is that you want to do or that you are going to do, make sure you have your heart in it. Make sure you really want to do it. Make sure that you are actually curious about it. If it's something that you see that you kind of don't like doing this, then you just probably shouldn't do it. Or maybe just take a different side. My advice would really just be do what you love. be you.
For sure.
Don't try and be nobody else. Don't try and I hate when people, you know what I hate the most is when people duplicate stories and they just don't have their own original stories. And I see a lot of people going on right now in the entertainment.
Ooh,
Nobody has
I
any
felt
new
that.
good ideas. Everybody keeps recreating the same movies that have already been out. And it's like, we already watched that. We already did that. We not trying to do that before. We need some new stuff. Like, we don't even, we not tired of seeing Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry does Tyler Perry so well. He's doing a great. We don't need
You
16
okay?
different
We don't
Tyler
need another
Perrys. You
Tyler
know what I
Perry.
mean?
Okay, we need
We
a Kirby.
focus on
Okay,
Memphis. We need some.
we need a
Yeah,
we
need some
okay,
new ideas. You know what I mean? So I would just say, make sure you can always be different and just do new things. If it's be in a field where you are always growing and learning, and you're able to be free, artistically, spiritually, and mentally. Because I feel like, and I see a lot of times where people are just working to get the money and they're not happy. If you're doing something that you do not love and you're not happy doing, you are not gonna continue. You're not gonna do well. Like, it's just, you're just not. You're gonna always feel like you're in a box. Don't ever put yourself in a box. Don't ever be with one group of people. Always expand yourself. Always like branch out. Always be marketable. Just keep it classy. You know, you can get a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I be getting a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get a little spice, but just always keep it classy. You know what I mean? You're on set. Practice that set etiquette. Those people take that stuff really seriously, and they never forget. They never forget a face, they never forget a name. And you will be surprised. It could be 10 years from now. You went on a set 10 years ago and you was acting a fool. And you come back 10 years later and you have set etiquette. You're like, oh no, that girl gotta go. I remember the last set. Gotta go. She's gotta get out of here. But yeah, just conduct yourself in a way where you would want people to be like, oh yeah, I remember that girl. Yeah, I would love for her to come back to my set. So great, you know.
Right. For sure. Oh, did we lose you? Let me find out.
Oh, if you want to start, let me give some advice for start. I'm sorry. You good? Can you see me? Yeah, I'm like, you good?
You good?
Look.
Yeah.
No, you good? No, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want to start a movie or a short film or any type of project, I just say start. If you just keep thinking about it and keep saying, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't do that, just start. Step out on faith. Pray about it, okay? And I promise, if you have God with you and you have your heart in it, you can do anything you put your mind to, because I promise you, if anybody would have told me I was going to be doing this like a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. Like, really. 5 years ago, I would have laughed and walked off and probably called my mom and be like, this crazy person is literally, I don't know what's going on, but crazy. It's crazy.
Let me tell y'all one thing about me and Kirby.
Yeah, we would have got it. Started the day with God. Every.
Okay, we started with God. We didn't even know we didn't even know each other. And I was like, let's pray. Because we're gonna put God in it first. That's one thing about me and Kirby.
Just do it. Sure. Don't be scared. Or, I mean, I know that's easier said than done. Like, oh, don't be scared. But really, don't be scared. Just step out on faith and do what it is that makes you happy.
Step out,
you know, and just
for sure
think about people's feelings and think about how you want somebody to do you in the situation that you are doing your actors or your crew or whoever you are over. I see that a lot on sets where people are just not happy because they're not being treated well.
Right.
People are just acting really crazy, talking crazy to them. Don't nobody want to be talked crazy to. It's already a stressful situation. We got, like I said on set, it's 10 million things going on at once, and you're trying to get the best shot possible. And you only got so many hours You only got so much money to pay for whatever venue. It's already enough stressful things going on, you know. So, yeah, just be kind to people, spread love, um, and you know, spread good energy. And if you can't, then don't say nothing. My mom always, if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing.
Don't say it at all. Don't say it at all. Well, I really do thank you for joining this live today. Give us your name one more time.
Okay, everybody, my name is Kirby Mosley. My Instagram name is Kirby __. That's KIRB as in boy, EY __. You can also find some amazing content at hopelessromanticthemovie.com. It's pinned at the bottom, but I will say it one more time. It is at hope.lessromanticthemovie. We got some fire stuff coming for you. And thank you, Coriana, for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. This is my first official interview for the movie. Thank you so much for coming to my set, coming into my life, and just helping me out tremendously. Let's give it up for Coriana one time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. She really came to the set.
Thank you. I really do appreciate
you. You came to the set, you turned it up, and you really helped out. Like, I can't wait for all of you to see the movie. Y'all are gonna be blown away.
I can't wait.
Just thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Have a nice day. I think you just pressed X. I think you just